1 minute he's happy and the next it's like I'm dating Jekyll and Hyde.
What?
Your eyes, they look really weird. Your pupils are tiny. What are these?
The painkillers.
Really? In an unlabelled bottle?
You can't tell anybody. No one.
For Georgia. I was thinking we could use it for a memorial. Yeah, maybe even have some sort of ceremony.
When I lost my baby, the father was out of the picture. I would have given anything for him to have been there with me. Mum, I think I'm going to tell Matt about the baby, and Brad too. It was no trouble at all. I'm glad you liked it.
Best trifle I've ever had. It was really lovely of you. And you? How are you feeling? I mean, after what you told me.
I don't want you to worry about me.
No, I'm not. I'm just grateful that you trusted me enough to open up about it. And it was actually nice to focus on someone else for a little while. Anyway, just let me know if you ever want to talk about it.
Okay, thanks. I'll see you.
Okay.
Surprise! Mum! If you'd let me know you were coming down, I would have taken the day off and Matt would have swapped shifts too. It's the whole idea of a surprise. You're not supposed to know about them.
It's so great to see you.
Darling. Speaking of surprises, I happen to have a couple of the latest iPads that just fell into my hands. I don't know what to do with them.
Thank you. That is amazing.
Oh, you're spoiling them.
Well, what's the point of being a successful businesswoman if you cannot share the benefits with the people that you love?
She makes a good point.
Yeah, well, you can play with them later. You have to tidy your room.
It's so good to see you, Nana. We'll catch up later?
Yes, later.
Oh, morning, gang. False truth. I've died and gone to hell.
You look very much alive to me, Lewis. The gravity's taken its toll.
Kind of you to notice, Kath. Well, you never did travel light, did you? What's all this?
Oh, just a few things for the kids.
Well, that's no way to show them the value of a dollar.
And you're the perfect role model, seeing you were so quick to lose a dollar. No doubt while you're living here with your daughter.
Come on, guys, please.
No, she's right. Now, where are my manners? Can I bring something else in for you? Like your broomstick?
That'd be a first. You offering to lift a finger to help?
Still, there wouldn't be much point, would there? It's not as though you're staying here.
Dad, I hardly ever see Mum. Of course she's staying, Dad. You didn't tell me you were coming down.
I just thought after that phone call, I better.
Well, I got to go into work. Do you want to come with me? Yeah. Do? Okay. I'll follow you. See you, Dad.
Bye. So you still haven't told them yet?
No, not yet.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Oh, look, I am worried about how they'll react. Brad might judge me for not telling him, and Matt will probably be upset. But I have to do it.
Well, we've kept it a secret this length of time. Maybe it should stay that way.
Hey, Mum, we're going to have to discuss this later, okay?
Carl, hi. I just wanted to ask your advice about a friend who's got a drug problem. It's not me, though.
Okay, what are they taking?
Some sort of painkillers, I think.
All right, just step it in. Can you be more specific?
Opiates. I think there wasn't a label on the bottle.
Okay, so your friend doesn't really know what he's taking. Okay, where did they get them from?
I don't really know that either. Some guy.
Then he's taking an enormous risk. It's never safe to take any medication without proper supervision or knowing what you're taking.
But they promised that they've stopped taking them, so it'll be fine, won't it? All the drugs will be out of their system.
No, not necessarily. Traces can remain in the hair and the urine for many months. Any kind of testing would reveal that. He could be in real trouble. It's the same with adverse effects. They might not appear for a week and last much longer. I think we both know who we're talking about here.
What do I do?
Well, it's good that you sought help. But I can't do anything for him unless he comes to see me. I know this is difficult, but if you care for him, you really need to tell his family.
Hello? Come in. Hi.
Is this a bad time? I can always come back.
Oh, no. It's fine. I was just...
Trying to move that with your mind.
It's from Kyle. He wants a memorial ceremony.
Oh, right. You don't?
No, it sounds terrible, but I feel like he's hijacking how I'm supposed to deal with this. You know, this is his way. It's not necessarily mine.
In my experience, a ceremony can be a good way to deal with your feelings and then move on. Might be quite cathartic. And not just for you.
You mean for Kyle?
Well, I'm worried about him. He hasn't been to work for days. I don't think he's even left the house.
Oh, I had no idea.
Haven't you been talking to him about this?
I guess it's probably time that I did.
So Lou Carpenter is your ex-husband?
Still can't believe it myself.
Oh, you have my deepest sympathies. So how did the two of you get together? Oh, speak of the devil.
Do not take any notice of anything this woman says about me, and you ignore everything she says. Do you have to be everywhere I go?
Stop following me and I won't be.
Don't flatter yourself.
You know, I'm starting to understand why I never see you two in the same room together.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Oh, you are so grumpy today, obviously kicking yourself for letting that one get away.
Kicking myself, it wasn't sooner.
Harsh.
Don't take it to heart, love.
On the contrary, watch and learn. This is what happens when you marry the second woman you fall in love with.
The second? What happened to the first?
Will you stop sticking your beak in, woman?
Oh,
Wait, so have things always been like that between you and Nana?
What do you mean?
Oh, I just mean when you were married, were you know, always at each other's throats?
No, not all the time.
So it started when you two got divorced then? Well, Gramps, what happened? I mean, did she get sick of your get-rich-quick schemes, or... Oh, you didn't send the family bankrupt, did you?
No, definitely not.
Well, then... Did you, get the wandering eye?
Bailey, stop it.
I just don't understand how two people can still be so angry at each other after all this time. It's...
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
She refused to talk to me at your parents' wedding.
Oh, that's it.
But she looked me straight in the eye and turned her back on me. It was our daughter's wedding, and she couldn't let bygones be bygones for one day.
Well, that doesn't sound like Nana.
Try to warn you what she was like.
Hey,
Hey.
can you give me 10 minutes and we'll go get some lunch?
Oh, I can't actually stay. I've got to go do some schoolwork. I just wanted to see how you're doing.
Relax. I'm only taking the painkillers Carl gave me. Wouldn't be in this much pain if it wasn't.
How bad is it?
I can work through it.
Yeah, well, you couldn't last time. That's why you took the other stuff.
Oh, stop worrying. I'm handling it. It's all good. I got you looking out for me.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Thank you. It means a lot you being there for me.
You know I love you, right?
Yeah, of course. And I love you.
I hope that you know that no matter what.
Same goes for you.
All right, time's up. Take a break and hit the shower.
Okay. All right. We'll see you later.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, Emma.
Brad. There's something that I need to tell you about Josh.
So you don't have any of the pills left? I really need to know what was in them.
No, I told you I'd stop taking them. I washed them down the sink.
Well, then the only way to find out is take some blood and a urine sample.
And what about the shoulder? I mean, if the drugs made him pain-free during workouts, he could have done more damage to the rotator cuff, right?
Yeah, it's possible. I'll send you for a CT scan, maybe an MRI.
What were you thinking of all the stupid things to do right before the team medical? You know, you could have been busted for banned substances.
I'd stopped taking them. I would have been fine.
Not necessarily. You're risking all sorts of side effects.
Why take them at all?
Because I had to stay on the team, all right? But my shoulder hurt so much, I was losing fitness. I didn't pace myself like you said. I overdid it, and I hurt myself again. But I couldn't stop training, so I needed something to dull the pain. I know how stupid it was.
Yeah, well, it's a bit late to realise that now.
Yeah, I know, okay? I should never have gone abseiling in the first place. I should never have pushed myself after I got injured. I should never have taken the pills. I should never have done any of it. But giving up swimming is not an option. It's who I am. It's what I've worked towards my entire life. Without swimming, I have nothing. I am nothing.
So, how are you feeling?
You know. You?
Yeah, same. I guess.
Susan stopped by. She said you haven't been at work. Thanks for this. I think that it is a lovely idea to have a ceremony and plant it.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah.
So when do you want to have the ceremony?
Well, how about today?
I don't want to see you.
What? We said we'd love each other no matter what.
Well, I didn't know that meant after dobbing me in.
I had to. I did it for you.
You could have wrecked my life. How was that doing anything for me?
You were wrecking it anyway. Taking illegal drugs, do you have any idea how dangerous that is? You don't even know what was in them, what they could have done to you.
I only took them a few times.
That's enough to have you thrown out of the games.
Well, I'm probably out of the games anyway, thanks to you.
I didn't make you take them.
Well, it wouldn't have been an issue if you hadn't have said anything. I would have been clean in time for the medical.
You don't know that.
Well, you never gave me the chance. And now that I've had tests done in hospital, if they show banned substances in my system, they won't let me compete.
You should have thought of that before you took them in the first place.
I told you I'd stop taking them. Why didn't you believe me?
Because I know how much pain you've been in.
Because you don't trust me.
This was never the way to fix it.
Well, neither was telling my dad. And if this is your idea of love and support, then I can do without. Thank you. I will never, ever, ever forgive you for this. Get out!
Well, that one's got good reviews. Maybe I could book and go there for us tonight.
No, I doubt Gramps will go for Indian.
He's not invited?
Hey, he told me a funny story today, actually.
Hope you didn't believe a word of it.
Well, he said that you ignored him at Mum and Dad's wedding.
Sorry, I ignored him. No, that was the other way around. No, I was prepared to bury the hatchet for the sake of the family harmony, and he waltzes into that wedding as if he owns the place, and he completely ignored me.
Well, that doesn't sound like Gramps.
I can't believe the nerve of that man.
Bailey, that room is still a pigsty, darling.
I'm on it.
Hell.
You're looking for somewhere to eat?
Yep, I thought I'd take us all out for dinner. Thank you for letting me stay.
Mum, you don't have to do that. But maybe you could take out the kids and Dad. No, I think I'm going to talk to Matt tonight, and then Brad.
But Lauren, what good would come of that?
Well, Brad's a father. He deserves to know, and so does Matt. It's not right I keep secrets from my husband.
You've got a good marriage. Why rock the boat?
It's not a good marriage if I'm lying to him, Mum.
I understand with Brad around, it's bringing it all back for you.
Well, it's not just that. A friend in the street recently had a miscarriage, and it brought back all the pain of losing my baby girl. And I went through it alone, and I don't want to do that again.
But I think if it's what you need to cope with the memories, is it really fair to put Matt and Brad through that grief?
Mum!
Darling.
He's so angry.
Sweetheart, what's happened?
Josh, he's never gonna forgive me.
Oh, darling, it's okay. Oh.
Hey, what's the rush? Oh, I see you found it. The broomstick.
One more comment like that and I'll tell you where you can shove it.
Enough. Okay, sit, the both of you. Gramps, you're sitting over there. Nan, you're sitting over there. Well, go on. Do you two have any idea how ridiculous you're being? Okay, Gramps, at Mum's wedding, Nan waved and you ignored her.
I did not. I got the cold shoulder from the moment I arrived.
That's a lie. I gave you a program and I smiled when you walked in. You walked right past me.
Your memory's obviously going. Because I got my program from a dolled-up woman wearing a silly red hat. Was that you? Ah, but later at the reception, when you gave me your death stare, you looked different. You looked like you.
I'd taken the hat off.
Ah. Yeah, well, I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look.
Running late as usual.
So I don't suppose we can all be friends again?
Careful what you wish for. We just had too much in common, you and me. I hated you as much as you hated me.
For the record, I didn't hate you. I just couldn't live with you.
Same goes for me.
Well, my work is pending.
You know, we didn't do too badly as a couple. Our kids and grandkids turned out okay.
Yeah, more than okay.
We may not have been rock solid, but Lauren and her family certainly are.
All of the friends and family that are gathered here today would have been a big part of your life. But sadly, today, we have to say goodbye. Whenever we're in this special place, whenever we see this rose, we'll remember you. You will always be with us.
It would have been so good to meet you. But I reckon I got a fair idea what you would have been like. Always on the go. Into everything. And running around the backyard with Bossy. Always getting into trouble. Like me.
Tell me that. Does any of this love?
I wish that I could have had the chance to know you, to travel through life with you, to be with you every single step of the way. But even though you can't be by my side, I will always carry you with me in my heart. Because you are my precious baby. And I love you so much.
If years within a night, and memories never lie, tell me that I'm right. Tell me that I'm right.
Okay, well, thank you. I wasn't sure if it would, but, today really helped.
Same here. Hey, would you like to, I don't know, have a cup of coffee, go back outside and spend some time together?
No, I'm sorry, I can't. I've got to go to work.
What? You are kidding.
No. This ceremony was to help us move forward, Kyle. Staying shut up at home isn't going to do you any good.
Yeah, I know.
This isn't easy for me, but I'm trying to get back to some kind of normality, so maybe you should do the same.
Well, they can fit us all in at 7. They're not busy. You sure you and Matt don't want to join us?
No, Mum, it's time I told him.
Oh, Lauren, please don't risk upsetting your marriage.
Mum, I have to do this. I want to go to Mulaney, the town where I lost her, and finally put that part of my life behind me. And if Matt doesn't know about it, I never can.
Then you're going to have to tell the whole truth.
Well, of course that's what I'm going to do.
You don't know all of it. Your daughter wasn't stillborn. She survived.
Tomorrow on Neighbours. That was the worst moment of my life, and you lied to me. My little girl was alive, and you knew it.
You deserve to know the truth.
This is 20 years too late, Mum.
I didn't even know she was pregnant.
She was pregnant months before she left here. She didn't want you to know.
Who's the father?
It was Brad Willis.